Enemies west, 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 right there.
We're coming.
How far?
Right in front of me.
I'm coming.
He's a streamer as well.
Whoa!
Called in a V1, watch out.
Oh, back down.
Oh, let's see the V1.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh, yes! It should be no surprise that I love Battlefield series. My channel started with Battlefield Bad Company 2 and then Battlefield 3 took over. I wasn't a big fan of Battlefield 4 or Battlefield 1, but Battlefield 5 kind of hits a sweet spot with me. I don't think I need to mention this, but I know that EA has a big sponsorship department and they sponsor a lot of people. So this video is not sponsored, which is not the end of the world, but that means that all of you guys that are watching the video are my sponsors because anything I make off this video, you guys are the reasons that I'll make anything. So make sure to leave a like in the comment because you know you love me. Oh right, you don't, you with the blue shirt. Nonetheless, if you stop by my stream the past couple of days, you might have seen me play this game because it is surprisingly a lot of fun. For anybody that's played any of the previous Battlefields and enjoyed them, this game will most likely be enjoyable. Battlefield 5 Battle Royale is, in the nicest way possible, far from finished. There's a couple of things in this game mode that makes it feel like it's in early access. It's using old mechanisms. It's kind of, I don't know, it kind of feels like 2014. I'm gonna go through a couple of good and bad things about this game mode, and I'll just sort of sandwich them. Like we'll do one bad, one good, one bad, one good, just to not keep it too dreary or not to keep it way too happy. Wait, I think I'm supposed to keep you guys happy. When you start a game, you play solo or squad, and then it puts you in a queue, which is normal, right? Well, kind of, but then you gotta wait for all the players to connect, and after everybody's connected, then it starts a 60-second pre-round. Then it loads you in the airplane where you gotta wait at least 10 seconds before you can jump out because you got to make it all the way to that circle. And once you jump out, even if you go free falling straight down, it will take you at least 25 seconds before you can hit the ground and start the action. Some of you might say, well, that's fine because it's part of the experience. Well, yeah, but this is Battle Royale. Sometimes you don't get lucky at the beginning of the game and you die, which means you got to go all the way back to the beginning. Waiting in lobby, waiting for the pre-round, loading in the airplanes, then finally jumping out, landing, start scavenging for weapons. Oh. Start the queue, get in the lobby, wait for people to connect, then a 60 seconds pre-round, loading the airplane, stay longer in the airplane so you get to a less populated spot because you don't want to die instantly. And before you realize it, in 15 minutes, you actually played about 30 seconds. Let's talk about a good thing. There are no weapon attachments. There are only levels, and there's 3 of them. Green is level 1 and has no attachments. Blue is level 2 and has some attachments. And pink is level 3, which has the most attachments. As far as I can tell, everything works in 3s. So there's 3 levels of backpacks, there's 3 levels of armor. Literally anything that can be leveled has 3 of them. Not necessarily a bad thing, but why did I make your health 150, which is the most health you can have before you put armor? With level 1 armor, you'll have a total of 200. Level 2 will give you an extra 50 for 250, and level 3 adds another 50 for a total of 300. That is double your beginning health. Credits to Battlefield because they did keep it pretty simple in a gunfight. It's very easy to know what's going on, and if you have no idea, then I'll explain it to you, and once you understand it, then everything's gonna make sense. So gunfights are not gonna be a problem. As a reference point, this is what my sight looks like. Whenever I get a blue hit marker, that is the armor. If the hit marker is white, there's no armor, so we're doing 100% health damage. Orange hit marker means headshot, and whenever you see the red hit marker, you downed or killed that enemy. If you're playing squads and you get knocked, then obviously there's a bleeding out period where your teammates can revive you. When you get shot at, you get a red glowing markers on your screen from the direction you're getting shot at, and when you kill somebody, you get the red hit marker. Red is associated with getting shot or taking out an enemy. Who in the world at Battlefield decided that a teammate is okay to be red and give him the color red? What?
Jeez, honey, what the heck are you doing?
Is this you?
Yes, you idiot!
Why are you red? There are tanks and vehicles, but they're not overpowered. You can find panzers everywhere, and they use a lot of fuel, so you don't really have to worry too much about them. If you play a lot of solos, like I do, then a guy in a tank can either drive or shoot. So whenever it's stationary, just go on top of it because he can't do anything. Just sit there and enjoy the ride. When I was talking about things that feel unfinished, is the vaulting over things. And some are just completely fine, but then you get to one object and it won't jump over, and you'll try again, and you gotta find the right angle and you're finally in. It's not the end of the world, but if you're ever getting chased or you're trying to make a play and you keep failing it and you get killed, then it can get a little frustrating. There's 6 different types of ammo: pistol, shotgun, SMG, rifle, MG, and sniper. Whenever you have a weapon, it highlights whichever ammo it's using. Beware of people in bushes just going prone. Any game that has a lot of vegetations and tall grass like Battlefield is gonna have a lot of campers. The worst thing is looting, because everything just gets dropped around the body. There's no pressing tab and seeing a list of what's around. You literally have to find each thing individually, and sometimes a little pistol can be below a crate of ammo, so you don't see it. If you accidentally move a pixel over and you go over a weapon, then you will pick up that weapon, it will drop your weapon, and if you pick it back up, then you gotta reload it. So if you're in a tough situation, you're gonna get killed. The reason I wanted to talk about the looting system last is because apparently the developers said something that they're gonna fix it or change some things around. I mean, everybody's complaining about it, so now we're gonna see if they're actually gonna update it and do something about it, or just leave the game as it is and move on. At the moment, I'm really enjoying this game, but it can get boring. So if they're gonna add some sort of leaderboard, some rankings, maybe some events, then this can have a future. It'll probably not beat Fortnite or Apex by any means, but it definitely has the potential for a future. That's my opinion, and now it's your turn to put something in the comment section down below and let me know what you thought about it. Love you guys very much. God bless, and I'll see you later.